Right here, we've built a automation using Hermes. Hermes is kind of like an open claw from a different provider and has a little bit of different code structure. But what we did was we built an automation where Hermes will open up a private browser and it downloaded some tools, one specifically called Agent Browser Stealth. And what it does is it combats the bot detection, kind of gets around it using different strategies like JavaScript and staggered behavior. But what we've done is we've built 30 days worth of content on Twitter, on X, and we allowed the Hermes bot to go and do the research and figure out some viral signals. What causes people to click? What causes people to like? What causes people to engage? And we built that into our posts. And we've instructed Hermes to figure out how to schedule 3 to 5 posts per day on Twitter. And these are just short little 1 to 2 sentences with a quick call to action, some hashtags. And so what it does is it opens up a browser, it goes through its entire system, and it stops periodically and says, hey, double check my work, make sure everything looks good. Shall I continue? And then you say, yes, proceed. So it tells me the next move. Next move, I can do either schedule the next batch of 3 or set up a weekly cron in a cautious chunked mode first. Basically, we said slow down a little bit because, we don't want to get banned. So it said, all right, let's do, instead of 20 posts per session, let's only do 3 to 5. And so it does it on, case by case basis. And then when it sees everything looking good, it'll go back and it'll run the automation again. I think the only downside here is your computer has to be on and your browser has to be open and you have to be logged into Twitter. We can set it up to log in automatically. Obviously, you could use an app called 1Password where you can essentially give it access to all your passwords and it'll log in for you. And we've done that in the past as well. But the best case scenario is just leave your browser open, logged in, and it'll just run the cron job on a weekly basis, bi-weekly, bi-monthly or monthly basis. And it'll just go ahead and automate your schedule your posts for you. I'm doing it on a week-to-week basis just because it's a little easier for me instead of just doing all 30 days. Something might change in a week as far as content pattern, right? So we did this for Twitter. We have another bot for LinkedIn specifically, where it did all the research for us. It figured out the strategy to use specifically for LinkedIn. We have it uploading posts to LinkedIn. Now, we're not on LinkedIn platform specifically. We're using a tool called Go High Level. It's my CRM that's connected to LinkedIn, Google My Business, Facebook, Instagram. It does not have Twitter access right now. They took it away for whatever reason. So that's why we're doing this on Twitter manually. But for LinkedIn, we're using Go High Level. And so it logs into my Go High Level. It created a batch of content. And then it goes in and schedules 1 to 2. I think I'm doing 3 per week. So every other day, we're doing a long form post on LinkedIn. It's very different than Facebook. You can't just, splatter stuff on the wall, throw spaghetti on the wall, hope to see what sticks. You have to be very intentional about LinkedIn. So we're doing that with that. And we also did it with Threads as well. Now we're using the Go High Level for Threads as well. And, again, short posts similar to Twitter, just short little chunks. And we had it schedule, 2 weeks worth of content. We did Facebook as well. Couldn't use the Go High Level for Facebook because you can't automate posts to your personal profile. You can only automate posts to your page. So what we did is similar situation here. We had open up a private browser with a specialized tool that helps with some bot detection. And we just had it go do simple, staggered, timed automations on uploading and scheduling content through Facebook. So I have 15 days worth of content scheduled there. And then I'll do my regular posts randomly whenever I feel spontaneous. So we're living in a time where creating content is easier than ever and batching it is easier than ever. And what my goal is to remove myself from social media because for so long I've just been locked to that phone because I run multiple businesses on social media. So I've created bots and systems to do it for me. And it doesn't completely take the human away from it because I still have to go in and tweak it and, look it and verify it and make sure it reflects my tone and kind of the objective of my goal or what I want to achieve, but it definitely like makes life so much easier. So if you're interested in learning more about this, let me know down below. I'll make sure we get some information in your hands. We can jump on a quick, short consultation if you'd like. And if you're looking for a CRM that can automate a lot of this, we can build this into go high level as well for you. Just reach out to me, leave a comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.